Yes. Alright. Pay attention. I think today is some special day, right? They have given an order. What is it? Today we need to pay tribute to martyrs, soldiers for 2 minutes. Have you done it?
No.
Everyone stand up and stay for silence for 2 minutes. Stand up, stand up. Why you haven't done it? Maintain silence for 2 minutes. It is 11:19. Everyone stay quiet for 2 minutes, okay? Please. Let us respect them, at least. Okay, thank you, boss. Because it's good. Okay, listen. Last. Last. Okay. So, it is because of them today we are happily staying here. We got freedom because they lost their lives. They are as young as you. Most of the soldiers are young like us. And their parents lost their young children. Because of their sacrifice, today we are enjoying all these benefits of democracy. This country actually, that is a beautiful gift they given to us. And there is a significance of contributing or tributing to someone that did good. Am I correct?
Yes.
And today I will tell a story of a very interesting person. His name is Leonardo da Vinci, you already know. But apart from Leonardo da Vinci, I will discuss about another person which most of us don't know. Okay. Personally, I like art or craftsmanship. I hope you know what are arts, right? It can be a painting, it can be anything that is made manually with hands, right? Most of the arts. There is one particular scientist, Leonardo da Vinci. During the time of Leonardo da Vinci, there are these issues of religious doctrine, okay? Very religiously strong timings, okay? It is around 1200 to 1300s. So if you do anything, if you talk anything against the God or the Holy Book, you will be executed to death. That is the time. And they consider the human body is an appearance of God, so we should not touch human body. And there is one particular scientist, that is Leonardo da Vinci. He wants to study human body. So he wants to cut the human body, but the things are not accepting to do it. The society is not ready to accept to study human body or human anatomy. So what this Leonardo did, so he took a small apartment near a graveyard and he used to observe the graveyard. If anyone buried a dead body, he used to, at midnight, around 2 o'clock, he used to go to graveyard. He used to take the dead bodies, from the pit, and he used to carry the dead body on his shoulder and he used to study the body in his lab, okay, in his room. You just to see one important thing here. He is doing this thing with fear, okay, because he will be dead. But what is driving him? He is not afraid of death, by the way. He is not afraid of ghost. The thing that is driving him is his passion, his curiosity to understand the human body, his enthusiasm to, to progress the human knowledge as an entire humanity. He is trying to understand, he is trying to fulfill the humanness. Humans are always about, we are carving for knowledge. It can be in anything. We are very curious about what's happening in TikTok, what's happening in ShareChat or WhatsApp, everything. That is a curiosity. We are curiosity-driven beings. We are always interested to to acquire new knowledge. It can be in any form, entertainment, anything, right? But we are a knowledge beings. See, no animal appreciates a poetry, right? But it is only humans, which is a type of animal, enjoys poetry. So that is how humans are different from others. We appreciate art, we appreciate nature, we appreciate the beauty. But these are not significant things that will give us food or our survival. But that keeps us apart from other animals, right? That is interesting thing about humans. And by this, I just want to show you the outcomes of Mr. Leonardo da Vinci. So he is a scientist, he is a painter, everything. So you just see these images. These are the images of a fetus that has been studied from a dead body. That means you can understand it's a body, it's a dead body of a pregnant woman. Unfortunately, she died, and he took her body and he studied the anatomy of the woman, the mother. So it is because of Leonardo da Vinci. Some of the ground rules in anatomy has been established, such as inferior, superior, how to dissect a human body, what terms we need to use, how to keep the body positioning, supine position, dorsal, ventral. All these things has been done with a single person. That means a single person has, independently discovered a new branch of anatomy, a new branch of medicine, that is study of anatomy. Very interesting. He studied all these things. How many of us are ready to, study the nature like this? Why we are spending this much money in these educational institutes? Because the outcome of your education is to contribute to to progress the human knowledge. Are you doing it? Are we doing it actually? If you can't, if your activities are not benefiting the next person, then your activities are useless. I'm telling again, if you can't help others, then you are useless, you are worthless. At the end of the day, you should have some worth. The second person must feel that your presence is valid. Because of you, I was survived. And that is what humanity is all about. Maybe I became a teacher. Now it is my responsibility to shape the young minds. For past 5 years I am doing this. And each and every one of us has same responsibilities. You will be a hero, you will be a motivator to someone else. And you need to protect it. You should not spoil that face of you. It can be anything, okay? Not only in studies, I'm telling you. Yeah. So, yes, this is Leonardo da Vinci's great contributions. See the way he studied anatomy. So, why he is doing all these things? Because he wants to become a best engineer. He wants to make a flying machine. And this is 1200s. He wants to understand whether humans can fly or not. He started studying bird anatomy. He's studying human anatomy, and he's trying to make some machines to fly. And another insight we have from Leonardo da Vinci, that he wanted to make a masterpiece. He wanted to make a lifelike diagram. He wanted to make a lifelike picture. And I hope you know what is the picture, right? Yeah, that is Mona Lisa. The Mona Lisa is an outcome of Leonardo da Vinci's 20 years of studying human anatomy. Mona Lisa is so good. Unfortunately, her eyes has been blocked here, but she is one of the masterpieces. There are times where some challenges with making a human portrait, a human diagram. Can you able to make a beautiful diagram without, can you able to make someone beautiful without eyebrows? Is it possible? It's not possible. But see Mona Lisa, she don't have eyebrows. It is very challenging to make someone beautiful without eyebrows. And Mona Lisa don't have eyebrows. It is very challenging to make a painting, to make someone who will smile without a smile on the face. Is it possible? No. Mona Lisa not smiling, but she is smiling all the time. See, there is no proper smiley thing, but she is smiling. And third interesting thing about Mona Lisa is, no matter whatever direction you are sitting, Mona Lisa will stare at your eyes. See, you will feel that she is directly staring at you, irrespective of your positioning in this classroom. Yeah, all these things is possible. Keep in mind, this is a picture that is 800 years old. You just see the contributions of Leonardo da Vinci. So there are many things. Till today, no one has replicated this diagram or similar diagrams. So that is the beauty of Leonardo da Vinci. Yeah, he is a very good artist. Then I want to tell, this is 1200s, we understood. Then the things has been changed, things has been evolved. From 1200s, the art has been evolved. Between 13th century, 14th, now came to the 19th century. Okay? By 19th century, everything has been discovered. Okay? Einstein came, physics, groundbreaking discoveries. Newton is 1200, on 1200 Newton said gravity. So, okay, Darwin given this one in 1800. There is nothing left to study in art. Okay, then came a new person. His name is my favorite, Vincent van Gogh. Vincent van G-O-A-H something. Vincent van Gogh. So who is this Vincent van Gogh? He was born in 1890. He started to live at the 19th century. He wanted to become a best painter. He got inspirations from Leonardo da Vinci. He wanted to be a next generation Leonardo. He wanted to be a new Leonardo da Vinci. So he's very interested, our Van Gogh. And what Van Gogh did is, very interesting things. One of the things about Van Gogh is, he has a mental disorder. Why he got this mental disorder? First, he brought few diagrams. He showed to the world. World didn't appreciate it. They said this a fourth year grade can do this one. So he was depressed. Then he tried to make another masterpiece. Still, the world haven't recognized him because of rejection from the public, because of rejection from the society. He was slowly depressed. Depressed to an extent where, by the age of 37. He has committed suicide. In his last 2 years, he has voluntarily joined into a mental hospital. He said, "I'm not capable of being, or to fit in a society. Let me a mental candidate." And he was in the mental asylum, okay, a mental hospital. There he became, he's getting many thoughts in his mind. There is a huge pain in his brain, in his ear. So he cutted the ear also. He became so depressed because of societal rejection. Keep in mind, okay? At one day he committed suicide, and it is after the death of Van Gogh, after 40 years after death of Van Gogh, we have understood Van Gogh contributions. Okay, when he made some of the masterpieces, I will show, and my favorite is the Starry Night. This is a new art. This art is called as abstract art. If you see, this is a large painting actually. These are just like brush strokes. Okay. I don't know whether you can understand this photo or not. This painting is called as the Starry Night or the Starry Night. Okay, a night full of stars. Listen. In this, our Van Gogh was seeing something that will change the face of humanity. Again, just like Leonardo da Vinci. Van Gogh was seeing this in the night time from alpine trees. This is an alpine tree. Van Gogh has clearly understood the air movement in the atmosphere. Whatever circles you are seeing, this is the exact pattern of air movement in the atmosphere. And this pattern is called as Coriolis effect. This pattern is called as Coriolis effect. This scientist understood in late 1970s. Okay? With mathematical equations, they understood this is how the air is flowing, and this is an accurate representation of air flow in an atmosphere by someone who was died. Who was died in 1900s. Okay, very beautiful contribution. Today, I will tell you the everyday phenomenon of this one. Have you seen these weather reports in news channels? They will show air like, these dots, air circling, there is a possible of rain here, possible fog. So all those cyclone activities are studied, and that is depicted by someone who is no more. Okay, so yeah, among the these weather scientists, they know Van Gogh a lot. So I will show some of the pictures of Van Gogh. Yeah, this is a Van Gogh who has taken selfie, okay, who has painted selfie himself when he cutted his ear. See the way he is drawing, okay. Van Gogh got another problem. The problem is by 90s there is an involvement of photographs. People started taking photos, okay. So people rejecting artists. They are saying we don't require artists anymore. Just stand there. I will take a photo. Game over. This is the best, piece of you, reflection of you. We don't want artists. This is the time. A very very challenging time. Then Van Gogh said one interesting quote. Van Gogh said, "I don't care about the reality. I don't want to see the world as it looks. I want to see the world with my heart. I want to see the world with love, and that love won't be there in a photograph, a still photograph." And that is really interesting because these are the words said by someone who was rejected from society. Keep in mind, who got too much demotivated and he was dying. So yeah, some of the quotes of Van Gogh. So what would life be if we have no courage to attempt anything? I want to tell some interesting things what Van Gogh did. Van Gogh didn't give up, and Van Gogh didn't commit suicide without drawing actually. Even though society rejecting him, he is doing the painting. He is excelling in painting. Even though people saying it's a childish paintings, he is working on it. He never stopped the painting. Keep in mind. Okay. You need to draw some inspirations from this. If you feel you are not doing worthy things, but please do it. Okay. Don't give up. Please do what you are doing because he was doing it. Today we recognize Van Gogh because he didn't give up. Okay, given up at that time. At last, it happened, suicide happened, that should not happen, but he didn't give up. Okay. Yeah, he has a courage. The one whom I was saying courage is the one who don't have it actually. When someone's smiling a lot, that means they're not happy. Rather than they want that happiness. If someone is sad, okay, you need to support them. Maybe what happened to them, we don't know. So please treat everyone, in a most human possible. Okay. Yeah. This is another interesting quote by Van Gogh is, I often think that night is more alive than richly colored than the day. He started loving nights rather than days. You know why? Because of his societal rejections. In the morning people saying you're bad. But it is only night where people are less on the streets and he is seeing beauty in the night, beauty in the black skies. And we know the outcome. And this is my best thing that I can say about Van Gogh. He said that great things are done by a series of small things that brought together. A very, very interesting and most powerful quote, which I was personally driven by actually. I was inspired by this quote. Right? So, whatever small things you are doing, please do it. Don't stop them, okay? Collectively, one day you will get the award. Whatever hard work you are doing, maybe your assignment submission, or whatever hardships currently you are facing during this 3 or 4 years time in this university, do it, okay? They will be helpful. You will get benefits out of them. Today I was standing here, even I have many things I can say, I lost most of my friends. When I was studying in my masters, I got so much criticization from my friends. I'm unable to call them and I'm not maintaining long conversations in the calls. So they started labeling me. They're saying Vamsi became rude. Vamsi got horns. Now he's studying masters, he became big. Actually, yeah, that is sad to me and I'm unable to convey that I was working on something. I was doing ICMR project, which I myself not understanding the concepts, okay? Genetics, immunology, tuberculosis, and I say that I can do it to a scientist, a big scientist. But I know it's very challenging because I don't have biotech background, molecular background. I'm just, basic surface knowledge. Yeah. You might have such issues. That's what I want to say. You might have issues with your relations. It can be relatives, it can be friends, it can be siblings, it can be even with your parents. Okay? But don't take them to the heart. Don't take any inputs to the heart. Work on what you are doing, that's it. Refine your current skills. Even if it is smallest thing. Today you are writing many grammatical errors. Try to, reduce grammatical errors. I will do many grammatical errors even today. No. But you can see my writings, okay? That's why I will write shortly. I never, I never demotivated with that actually. I never demotivated because of my mistake. If I think I'm always making mistakes, then I cannot deliver a lecture or I cannot stand here and talk like this. I haven't known much things about Bangkok, but I'm ready to take a class today. All these things happens when you are confident on yourself. Don't take negative feedback. That is my first thing. Don't take negative feedback. Mr. Karan, don't talk please at least. Okay, this is all about Bangkok. So before his death, he wrote the last statement in his book. You know what he said and what he died? In spite of everything, I will rise again. What he said exactly is, in spite of everything, I will rise again. I will take my pencil with the forsaken of great discouragement and I will go on with my drawing. Even though society is saying that my drawings are not good, I will take my pencil, I will draw what I like. And I don't care about others. Okay, this is the story of Vincent and all these things. He did a very good things, okay. During his childhood, these are the diagrams of Vincent van Gogh. He started trying to replicate others' one. He tried to work out with this. This is one of the best work by Van Gogh, but no one has appreciated this work. They said it's useless. They said that his art is a value of around 10 rupees. Okay, he went to a very big art exhibition actually. These are some arts of Van Gogh. Van Gogh has approached in a unique way of representing the art. He was showing, this is called as an abstract art. Here he is keeping brush strokes. There is no line drawings actually. Okay, these are pure brush strokes. He is giving brush strokes to make a diagram. Okay, very interesting abstract art. People haven't appreciated initially. So I want to tell one interesting thing. During my 9th class, I hope you know that TV channels are becoming rare nowadays. Even TV became rare, alright? Netflix, everything. I came to know one interesting thing 1 month ago. Immediately I subscribed to it. That Disney has acquired National Geography. And soon National Geography channel going to suspend all over the world. Already it is suspended in Europe. It is suspended in many countries. And soon National Geography channel going to cut off, okay, as a television, even in India very soon. Because Disney content has been acquired by the Hotstar, Disney Hotstar. Okay, I feel very sad. There are many things we understood from National Geography. Have you seen National Geography, right? Yes. Everything became OTT platform now. Everything is in the cloud. So, National Geography has given up in this. They are unable to tolerate with people because the actual television watches are less now. Everything wants in mobiles. And television won't come in mobile. It should be buffered in online. It should be online material. So there are things are changing at rapid pace outside. Keep in mind. If you think that your knowledge is on books, you can't survive outside. Your identity should be in online. That's why I was working hardly for my online presence. Okay. Yesterday night I got a message from one of the big society in India, MLT society. His name is Sai Kumar. He messaged me that in my website I said that BMLS course is available in AIMS and Azad Maulana College, but that they are not offering it currently. So he said, please do correction in your website. There is, but you are doing good in MLT society. Then I felt happy. Online presence is very important. Now I edited my website. Why I am saying this because there is a channel called AXN. Have you remember AXN? HBO AXN.
Yes.
There is a serial called Doctor Who. It was telecasted at that time. Okay, Doctor Who. A very interesting serial. So what happens in Doctor Who is, Doctor Who is a scientist who to past and future, and he will try to rectify current issues. Okay, it's like a time travel serial. And there is one particular episode in this serial. I loved it a lot because in that Doctor Who met our Van Gogh, and I want to show you that scene of Van Gogh. So what they did is, they went to the past, they brought Van Gogh, they met Van Gogh and they brought Van Gogh to the current time to show what Van Gogh did. Okay, and I will show you the scene of that serial. You just see then you will understand. I hope you have seen who is Van Gogh, right? You just see, this is Van Gogh or this is Van Gogh, okay? And I will show you that serial now, that episode. See here. Yeah, this is a time machine actually. It's like a phone booth. So from this time machine, yeah, that is Dr. Who and this is Van Gogh. Yeah, he is Van Gogh, okay? See, such a nice episode. See the Van Gogh. So he is surprising by seeing out, okay, future. He is surprised by seeing the future. So there is a very big museum, art museum in Britain. So they are taking him to the art museum. See. So he's seeing the art and he's enjoying the art, and see what happened. See, now he's entering his own gallery actually. Yeah, this is the gallery of Van Gogh. Yeah. This is the art of Van Gogh, and you see. So people are appreciating. So they say give a feedback about Van Gogh from a musician. So he started telling about Van Gogh. See, listen students, everyone. Tell few words about Van Gogh. He's praising Van Gogh and he's, because he's moved by his praising. It's a tribute, it's a sense of appreciating the past. So that's why he might be very happy too, right? Yeah. Maybe Van Gogh died, but he is always appreciated in our hearts, right? He is always living in our hearts. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. I think Van Gogh story done.